What's up, everyone? Welcome to the 144th episode of Cartoon Fight Club. I'm your host, Animation Rewind, and if you're new to this series, be sure to check out the older content. But if you know how the game is played, then let's get ready for the fight. Tonight's episode was animated by Vector HD, so if you enjoyed what you see, head on over to his channel and subscribe. And forget Goku vs. Superman, tonight we have a battle between Goku and Batman. And yeah, that sounds pretty unfair, but we're gonna make sure this is fair. So, we are going to limit Goku to the Piccolo Jr. saga that's at the very end of Dragon Ball right before he gets married to Chi-Chi, and Batman will have 1 full year of preparation to make sure he has any tool he needs for this fight. With all this being said, let's introduce Cartoon Fight Club's 144th round of fighters. 2 words, prep time. We've covered Batman's basic gear many times on this series, but now he gets a chance to do something that every Batman fan loves to see happen: prepare. Now, there is popular belief that Batman can do anything with prep time, including soloing fiction. I'm here to explain what exactly he can do with prep and what he's got in store in his Batcave. Batman with preparation is a very dangerous opponent. As seen in the Justice League Tower of Babel issue, Batman developed contingency plans that were able to take down each member of the Justice League. Ra's al Ghul stole these plans and used them to beat every single member, from Superman, Flash, Wonder Woman, Green Lantern, and Aquaman. This proves 2 things. 1. If Ra's was skilled enough to use Batman's plan successfully, Batman could have easily done it himself. And 2, Batman is smart enough to figure out ways to take out supreme heavy hitters like Flash, Wonder Woman, and Superman. Not only is he a master of planning ways to defeat foes, he's also a master at last-minute inventing. In the Final Crisis issue, Batman invented a Radion bullet that was fast and strong enough to defeat Darkseid. The same Darkseid who can tank heat vision from Superman and slap Flash dead in his tracks. Batman has even built an assortment of armored suits, from his Thrasher suit, Dark Knight armor, exoskeleton armor, the Project Beyond armor, and his 2 most powerful being the Hellbat suit and the Justice Buster. The Hellbat armor was forged in the sun by Superman and gives Batman supreme strength and power. He was able to physically beat Darkseid to a pulp and is on par with Superman in this suit. The only problem with this suit is that he can only wear it for short amounts of time. Since it drains his metabolism, if he's in there for too long, his metabolism can run dry, which would ultimately kill him. And last but not least is his Justice Buster. The Justice Buster does exactly what it was named to do. With this, Batman is fast enough to catch and trip the Flash, strong enough to lock down Aquaman, tough enough to beat Wonder Woman, and has an array of explosives at his disposal. This suit is very durable, though in a really close battle, a pissed off Superman was able to eventually break it. But it took a lot of power and anger to do so. Plus, Batman already just got done defeating every other member in the league, including Wonder Woman and the Flash. Batman is the world's greatest detective for a valid reason. With enough studying and time, he can either figure out your weakness and battle tendencies, or he can figure out your max level of power and build technology that can surpass that level. Now, Batman is human, and like all humans, he isn't perfect. Sometimes his prep doesn't always work out, and on occasions his plans do fail. Overall, Batman is the world's greatest detective and a master of preparation. He has an assortment of technology and armored suits ready in his Batcave for anything. From one Superman Slayer to another, let's discuss Goku. Not just any Goku, the end of Dragon Ball Piccolo Jr. saga, Teen Goku. During this time period, it's been roughly 3 years since the old gang have even met up with Goku. Everyone's favorite Saiyan finally meets up with them at the World Martial Arts Tournament. At first, everyone is startled as they can't really recognize Goku, but after he shows them his hair, they finally realize that he's the monkey that they all know and love. To be fair, when Goku was 15, he was roughly 3 feet tall, so his spike in growth should definitely take people by shock. And this story is decades old, so if you get spoiled by me, then you snooze, you lose. Goku enters the tournament and makes it to the final round. In the final round, you guessed it, he faces Piccolo Jr. Now Piccolo is much different than his dad, but at the same time, Goku is no longer a 3 foot tall kid. He's got some solid training under his belt and he's ready to enter this fight. To try and gain an early advantage, Piccolo stretches out into his giant form to take on Goku, but thanks to Goku's sheer force and his signature chasing bullet technique, which acts like a homing and heat-seeking ki blast, Goku blasts off Piccolo's arms. After a long, hard-fought battle, Goku is claimed the victor as he spares Piccolo's life. While Goku at this young age hasn't gone Super Saiyan yet, nor has he learned instant transmission, he still has some serious level of skill and power on his resume. Remember, even as a kid, Kid Goku's Kamehameha was stronger than Master Roshi's, which was strong enough to destroy an entire moon. Teenage Goku nearly has a power level that is twice as large as Kid Goku's, and while power levels themselves aren't a perfect way to represent the true power of the character, there are many instances to prove that Teen Goku is far more superior than his kid counterpart. Kid Goku would have never been able to keep up with, let alone beat, Piccolo Jr. Now since Teen Goku is still fairly young and inexperienced compared to say modern Goku, there are noticeable flaws in his battle decisions and his character in general. For starters, during Goku's battle with Tien, he was fighting with weights on his body and was too unaware to take them off to move faster until after Tien pointed it out for him. Secondly, without any God Ki, Goku can't breathe in space, and during his teenage years he is more reliant on eating senzu beans for a boost of health than he would as an adult. Overall, Teen Goku is definitely far superior to his kid counterpart. He is tough enough to beat Piccolo Jr., but he still has noticeable flaws in his martial arts. And now, let's get ready for the fight. Teen Goku will not have any prep, while Batman will receive 1 full year to prepare, and this battle will take place in Gotham City. Let the battle begin!
Warning. We got a secret bonus round, without any prep time for all my DBZ weebs.
Round 1. Fight!
You mean you still haven't figured it out yet? I am the hope of the universe. I am the answer to all living things that cry out for peace.
You're an idiot for trying to fight that guy.
I am protector of the innocent. I am the light in the darkness. I am truth. I am Son Goku, and I am a Super Saiyan!
Round 2. Fight!
Let's see what else is on the drone's hard drive.
How unlike anyone I know.
Here's a face I don't recognize. Strange. These reports reference a male, not a female. Says here he's an expert sharpshooter.
How on earth?
Suspected of many assassinations. Dangerous, but reckless.
Shocking.
Her skill is unmatched. Why would he be taking money as a hired killer? He uses torture for intimidation and entertainment.
8 assassins after your head. What are you going to do?
I'm going to find out who is operating this drone. Make them tell me what they know. I'll make them talk.
My parents' memory will not fade.
Mind your surroundings. Take this!
I know what has to be done.
My turn!
anything.
Try this! No! What? That it? My power!
I know your tricks. Not this time.
I'll finish that! Kamehame!
There's a room waiting for you in Arkham.
Hold on! I'm not done yet!
Well, that was certainly something, and special thanks to Vector HD for that sprite animation, and during my animation, I'd like to thank Team Gohan Fighter for voicing Goku, and Sonic Man 1006 for voicing Batman. If you enjoyed their works, head on over to these channels and subscribe. Now, clearly the Super Saiyan Blue Goku vs. Batman was a joke animation, but the debate itself is a joke, so why not animate the fight the same way it's debated? And outside looking in, Batman vs. Goku seems also like a complete joke, but it only takes 2 words to change what would be a joke battle into a serious debate. These 2 words are prep and time. Keep in mind, this was a very selective and cherry-picked circumstance. Not only did Batman get prep time and Teen Goku didn't, Batman also received home field advantage and access to any suit he needed. This was specifically cherry-picked because, as showcased in round 1, Goku could very easily destroy Batman so badly to where making a joke animation would be the only accurate way to showcase a non-prep battle. And while Teen Goku is a force to be reckoned with, being able to have a moon-busting Kamehameha and being able to defeat Piccolo Jr., I would still find it hard to believe that Teen Goku is on the same level of power as either the Justice Buster armor or the Hellbat suit. Don't forget that with the Hellbat suit, Batman was able to do significant physical damage on Darkseid himself, and with the Justice Buster armor, he was able to beat Wonder Woman, Flash, and Aquaman with relative ease. He even gave Superman some serious trouble just with these mechs. Batman could figure out many ways to put Goku down, from sending him to space, phasing him with too much firepower, or just sheer force of his mech suits, should be able to eventually get the job done. With preparation, Batman has built plans that successfully took down the Justice League and Darkseid. What's stopping him from finding out ways to put down a Teen Goku? And sure, fully penetrating this plan would most definitely take a good amount of work and effort, but it's not a far-fetched idea to assume that Batman in his Justice Buster armor would have the tools necessary to take down a teenage Goku who hasn't become a Super Saiyan yet, making the winner of this battle Batman. Now, if you want to see a 2-on-2 rematch between Batman and Superman versus Super Saiyan Blue Goku and Vegeta with prep time for both sides, all you gotta do is like this video. If this video gets 10,000 likes, there will be a rematch. Also, please comment down your own ideas for future episodes, and stay tuned because the next fighters are going to be revealed on the next episode of Cartoon Fight Club.